want to make sure that, like, if we're going to give our time on this, we want to make sure that we're the only ones you profile.
We want to be highlighted.
We need to be special.
You're from UT Canada, right?
Welcome to the funnest team on Big Brother Canada, the challenge team.
Yay.
Yay.
You may recognize Maureen Riley from the Irish Parade. You were drunken wench?
Twirling wench, I believe.
I'd say maiden more than wench, but if you go with wench,
Thank you.
you know.
That sounds classier.
Well, I'm pretty classy. And this is Trevor. You may know him as Marsha the Moose.
What's up? It's the only Marsha I can do on the spot.
Yeah.
And then this is really our superstar. He's the one that makes it all happen. Jason Buller.
Buller.
He was the drunk one
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
parade. He was the actual drunk.
Drunken uncle.
Method acting, I was really drunk.
Last November, Trevor and I were locked in a room for a month, and we were told that we couldn't come out until we had 35 challenges written.
Yeah, it was a magical room where no idea was dumb or too big or too expensive until we brought it here, and then they became too expensive and
Too dumb.
too dumb.
And then Jason joined us and put it all in order and organized us and helped it all start to actually go from paper to actual challenges. Yeah. What happens is we write it down on a piece of paper and it gets scheduled, and then we just magically walk downstairs every now and again to see where it's at. And then all of a sudden one day it's being loaded in the backyard. So this challenge is an endurance challenge, so we hope that this will last 2 or 3 hours. And what we love about big, long endurance challenges is, one, you really see what people are made of, and number two, we love all the little side deals that happen because they're up there for a really long time. So there's a lot of time to negotiate and strategize and gameplay, because the idea is that they will be hanging on like this, and then they're going to go boom, boom, and there will be water right here. This is water, imagine if you can. And what I also love about this is that we get to use really cold water to hurl at them just when they think they've got enough energy to hang on. So there are a lot of people that help us with these challenges, a lot of very, very talented people. We've got Pete Farragher, who is our designer, and Sandra, who is one of our designers. We have Andy, who is our set tech. We have Dylan, who is our special effects person. And we have Ron, who is the head of the carpentry area. And without all of those guys, we would just be writing ideas on a piece of paper and they would never, ever, ever come to be. So we are very thankful that we have one of the most talented groups of people in Toronto to work on the show.
So these boys are going to be mounted more or less like this on an angle, leaning right up against our water trough with snow dressing over top of them so it blends into the set. On cue, we'll just hit a button and it'll blast cold air and cold water right at them.
So what's happened so far is yesterday we saw all of these flats. And Dylan told us how the water was going to get sprayed in. So the flats are all up. The water is in. The water cannons are in. So we have to figure out the railing, which Ron is working on. We have to put the rest of the 2D icebergs in. And then the last thing is Andy will come in and totally dress with those cute little penguins and everything.
So Maureen wants to test this herself.
I want to test it myself.
Put it up there.
Yeah.
It's blasted with cold
No
water.
No water.
You want to get the real experience. So that when you're in the control room watching it later,
Yeah.
you know what they're going through.
Yes.
You've done it. You've lived it. Maureen.
Yeah.
Can I come up too? Ooh, it's so cool. Kind of scary, eh?
Yeah.
that's your blasting cold, driving, windy,
It's gonna be great.
sleety, shitty
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
There is a giant iceberg right here in the Big Brother backyard. That giant hunk of ice is about to test your strength and your will. The object of this challenge is simple. Be the last one hanging on to the
I smell a spin-off!
Yeah.